On the 24th, a devastating fire erupted at Aerocell, a lithium battery manufacturing company in Hwaseong, resulting in 23 fatalities and injuring 8 workers. The firefighting efforts were notably difficult due to the hazardous nature of lithium batteries, which can react explosively upon contact with water. In light of this tragedy, we will examine the current fire safety regulations and explore preventive measures specifically tailored to mitigate the risks associated with lithium battery fires. Critics argue that the severity of the damage from the Aerocell fire was heightened by inadequate safety management. This inadequacy stems from the absence of response protocols and safety standards, specifically for primary batteries. Primary batteries, unlike secondary batteries, cannot be recharged and are essentially disposable batteries. Lithium does not ignite when combined with pure oxygen at room temperature, and primary batteries are generally considered to have a low fire risk. Therefore, they are classified as general chemicals and lack specific response manuals or safety standards. The Chemical Accident Crisis Response Manual provided by the Ministry of Environment primarily aims to prevent harm to human life and the environment by controlling the release of hazardous chemicals into air or water systems. Accidents involving general chemicals, including primary batteries, are primarily handled by the fire authorities. This essentially places safety management in a blind spot. Experts point out that lithium can explode when subjected to impact and can also react explosively with water. Additionally, there is criticism that the damage was exacerbated because migrant workers were not properly educated on the building structure, including emergency escape routes. CCTV footage from the time showed workers struggling to respond properly to the fire, and most of the victims' bodies were found on the opposite side of the factory from the exits, suggesting they were unfamiliar with the layout. Furthermore, there are suspicions of labor law violations, including illegal dispatching. Most of the people working at the factory where the fire occurred were migrant workers, and 18 out of the 23 who died were foreigners. According to the current dispatch law, dispatch work is prohibited in the manufacturing sector, so employment is not possible without the Employment Permit System, EPS. The EPs allows South Korean companies that encounter challenges in finding local labor to legally hire foreign workers. In practice, this regulation is not being adhered to, as companies are hiring foreign workers who are not registered under the EPs in order to fill essential positions at lower costs. To prevent such accidents from recurring, systematic management and legal improvements for migrant workers are necessary. Fortunately, Gyeonggi Province has announced plans to establish the Department of Immigration and Human Services next month to support migrant workers. Moving forward, it is crucial to foster ongoing collaboration through both institutional reforms and societal efforts to enhance safety standards and prevent fire-related accidents.